Hey, what's going on, ladies and gents all over the place? We're back with some more hat time in the Alpine Skyline. And I, of course, the lucky hat kid who's got the lucky charms that are magically delicious.
I'm sorry, Alex, I have to stop you right here, right now, because you're obviously talking too much. Because in that color scheme, you should only be saying, ah! Ooh! Ah!
Why?
That doesn't look like Link to you?
Oh, okay, yeah, I get it now. See?
It looks like Wind Waker Link.
Yeah.
But, I mean, obviously with a top hat instead, but, I mean...
Toon Link and Hat Kid should get together and go bowling.
I don't know if that'll end up very well. I mean, you know, we already know Toon Link is kind of lazy.
Oh, it's even hotter to the
Right.
right.
To the right?
Well,
Are you sure it's hotter to the right and not the left?
Yep.
There it goes. So welcome back, everybody, and also happy holidays.
Yeah.
Because we're getting really close to holiday time. And we're also kind of in vacation mode.
And as of this recording, it's like a week till Christmas.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I mean, technically we're both wrecking ourselves doing 12 days of anime, but we're technically on vacation mode, right?
Sorta. I'm not.
Can I please go to bed now, Alex?
I work retail. I don't get I don't get a vacation till March.
Yeah, this is actually kind of true. And that's kind of when slow season hits you, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's when you lose hours and because nobody can afford to keep you on. Oh well.
Ember Summit.
So basically what'll happen is all of a sudden in the middle of a March playthrough, you're just gonna hear it's gonna be Alex.
Pretty much.
By the way, so you apparently offended a lot of people when we admitted that you have actually slept on a Let's Play.
Not slept, I've dozed off.
Yes.
There's a difference between sleeping and dozing off.
And they think that you should apologize to me.
Why should I apologize?
Because apparently I'm boring to you.
You're not boring.
Yeah, that's not why that happens, guys.
Look, I've even fallen asleep watching anime. Even subtitled anime, I've fallen asleep.
Guys, you gotta realize the context of the situation. Alex is... The way that our schedule works is Alex has to come here from work.
Yeah, most of the time, that's the case.
Yeah, like occasionally we can get you an opportunity where you can go home, have some lunch, and then you can come here.
Yeah.
But because of the time frame that we're working with, because we don't want it to go too late, you have to basically buzz over here from work.
Yeah.
And that means that you're already feeling the exhaustion of the workday, and now on top of that, you're basically gonna have to sit here and entertain people for however long we record.
No.
And in some of those cases, like we don't have the lengthy 6-hour recording sessions anymore, but we still have like 4 or 5 sometimes.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, I don't hold it against him, guys. I mean, the games are pretty, like, once we get to dialogue or stuff like that, it engages him again. So, like, that's never been, like, we've never hit that point where in the middle of Resident Evil, some schlock is happening and he's not awake.
Yeah.
Thing. It's usually in the middle of gameplay when that happens.
Yeah.
So, no, I'm not holding that against him. Don't worry about that, guys. If I really held it against him, I mean, like, there are ways I could retaliate. I could just immediately put on Fallout 76 and say, no, Alex, this is totally the video game. What are you talking about? No, this isn't. This is a broken Bethesda game. Yeah, well, but we are playing a broken Bethesda game. I never agreed to this, but you did.
A broken Bethesda's game. It's history's greatest monster.
And yet there are so many of them. Kind of like those Godzilla King of the Monsters trailers now.
Yeah.
Have you seen all the posters? They all look pretty badass. So for people who don't know what we're talking about, the first trailer for Godzilla King of the Monsters for next year came out. And with it came a slew of posters introducing all of the monsters that we're going to be seeing apparently in the movie.
Nice.
And so we got a poster for Rodan. We got a poster for Mothra. And I'm not remembering the other. I think there's going to be a poster for Ghidorah, but it's not out, or Hydra. I don't think it's out just yet. So, yeah, it's definitely one of those movies I'm excited for in 2019. Whether or not I'll be able to see it is still up for debate.
Yeah.
Not because I hate Alex or anything like that, but because kids. I really need to get to a point where I can motivate my kids to go to the movies with me, and then that wouldn't be an issue. This is the way it goes. So oh geez, those are actually pretty amazing posters. Let me see if I can dig them out and show them to you. Oh, and that actually reminds me, I need to put up another image for Alex to be able to see, because he'll giggle at this. But let me see. Godzilla, King of Monsters. Poster. And I'll see if I can put these up too. So editor Drak, can do it.
I'm still 1 yard short to make my last hat.
Okay, so there's Rodan.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
I like that. The next one up is going to be Mothra.
Nice.
Very nice. Then yes, we do have a poster for Ghidorah. There you go.
Cool.
And then finally, you have the poster for the man himself, Godzilla, which we've already seen. But he still looks awesome.
I like what this one says. Hi, this is clearly a safe place for a child to be.
Please ignore all of the lava around you. You've played that game before, haven't you?
The floor is indeed made of lava.
It in fact is made of lava. So I'll put those up so you guys can see them too. I think those are the only monsters that are going to get featured though. Because it's Rodan, Ghidorah, Mothra, and then Godzilla.
Aw, here we are in our Santa hat. A week before Christmas.
Aren't we just all festive? And then finally, this one I need to show you. So, Russian.
Actually, where am I? Hold on. I'm gonna go back real quick.
Okay, so this needs a little bit of backstory, but this is one of those funny news stories that you come across and just makes you giggle.
I think I spy some
So,
treasure.
I don't know if you actually knew this, but Russia made a very auspicious claim this year that they were going to be kind of heading out robotics. They were going to beat out Japan this year in robotics.
Wow.
And we actually thought for a while that they had succeeded, because at one of their tech conventions, they had a full-on robot
Yeah.
that could answer questions and such, except when somebody took a picture of it from behind.
Oh, it's a guy in a suit.
It's a guy in a suit. So, Russia, you got some splaining to do.
Even though that's not how everybody says explaining.
I don't care. I like being Ricky Ricardo occasionally. Even though I'm not really being... I actually sound a lot more like Tommy Wiseau. Oh, hello, Mark.
Anyway, how's your sex life?
Oh, it's amazing. What about you? I love throwing people off occasionally when they toss that at me, and I'm just like, oh, it's amazing. What about you? And he's like, oh, wow, I didn't expect that. And unfortunately, a lot of the people that throw that at me kind of aren't dating. So...
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, you will not believe the amount of people in our subscriber list that officially want us to intervene into your dating life.
Well, that's my own business, not yours.
And by the way, can I just point out for the record, me and Andrea don't want to do that. We've already got plenty on our plate. As Romney points out on the podcast, I got 2 kids. Give me a damn break.
Yeah. Yay! I can finally make my last hat.
Like, we joke about it. I honestly think if you brought home a girlfriend, we might just have a heart attack. But only in the concept of, like, we never thought this day would come. And then all of a sudden he did it. And before people start saying to me, wow, that was really mean to say about Alex. I'm not saying Alex is antisocial. I'm saying Alex found time. At that point, I'd probably look Alex in the eye and go, what's your secret? Because finding time is already way too difficult on my end.
Ow. Ow.
You apparently need some work on the fine art of Umbrella Foo.
I do.
But it's alright, we'll forgive you.
This time.
This.
This time.
Yeah, so this funny story, and then another one that I think you'll also enjoy, I may have told you this story before, but I don't think I have, is there was apparently a string of eBay auctions from a bunch of Indian people, not from India people, of meteorites
Ow.
going up on the eBay auction.
Really? Meteorites?
Meteorites.
Okay.
Except they're not meteorites.
They're not?
So they thought, around that time, India had a meteor shower happen over them.
Yeah.
Okay? So this is where a lot of that assumption comes from. But what actually was happening and that they couldn't see was that 40,000 feet above them, a Air India plane
Oh, jeez.
was ejecting its contents. Let's put it that way. It was ejecting its contents. And so instead of a bunch of meteorites, well,
I don't know why it sent me back here, considering I had the checkpoint.
I have no idea. But I guess my only question is, did you buy any of these meteorites, Alex?
No, but leave it.
Good, because I think you'd need to wash your hands 30 times.
I gotta.
It's poop, people.
Yeah.
Just in case you can't figure it out. They were ejecting poop.
Yes.
And so these meteorites, if you find them on eBay, they are poop. Don't touch them. 'Cause I can guarantee you, if you got like some mysterious illness right after, that's your own damn fault.
We got Legionnaire's disease. I don't know. That's what causes Legionnaire's.
I'm not sure either. But I mean, like you got some disease from touching poop. So I hope you feel proud of yourself. But I had to have that meteorite. Yeah, did you also have to have that star registry thing where you could buy property on the moon? And if you are still interested, I've got some swampland in Florida I'd like to be able to sell you.
If you don't get the joke, that's your fault.
I can't hear what you're whispering, Drak.
It's not meant for you.
Because you're a smart person. That's why you can't hear it.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, if you believe that that's actually a viable thing, then I've got some swampland in Florida for you.
Oh, goody, swampland.
Yay!
I can find the swamp thing.
You can find the Protector of the Green.
Yes.
All right. Are you sure you want to find him? He doesn't really like humans.
He seemed to like a few in that show that he was in.
In the Fox TV show?
It was.
That was not the best interpretation.
I was thinking of the USA show.
Oh yeah, that's right. There was a USA show. No. I would actually dare say Swamp Thing's probably a lot nastier than the Hulk. Because at least there's a half of the Hulk's personality you can get along with.
Yeah.
That's not really the case with Swamp Thing. You hurt nature, and ergo he hates you.
Beware the wrath of the swamp thing.
Beware those who tread upon the green. And by the way, before people start giving me, you're ignorant about DC, I'm not just saying the green because I'm ignorant about DC. I know at least that. He is protector of the green.
Yeah, that's his whole spiel.
The green is nature.
He's protector of the swamp. And
No, he's protector of nature.
Oh yeah, that, but mostly the swamp, because the swamp's.
Well, the swamp is his home.
Yeah.
And so, but if there's ever any disturbances like around the world, he can actually use the green to be able to get there quickly. Because he is connected to all of the green. Let's see. While we're making our way through here, is there any worthwhile news? Probably not, because we're in holiday mode.
Damn it.
Except for 12 days.
Yeah.
Which, look, I hope that BB doesn't take this the wrong way. I'm happy for the opportunity and all that, but I'm already tired, and we're 4 days in. I'm like, can I just, like, upload the remaining videos and call it a day?
Well, yeah, you can. No one's gonna stop you.
No, I mean like just upload them, not schedule them.
Yeah.
It's like boom.
Well, yeah.
done?
Again, yes, you can if you want
you can,
to.
yes.
It's the whole thing's about what you can do and what your schedule based on your limitations.
Yeah. But I'm just tired.
They're not.
I don't know why I'm supposed to be in vacation mode right now, people, and I kind of needed that vacation mode.
Bum, bum.
Dun dun dun.
That's another one. We're awesome.
Oh, I thought Hat Kid was gonna get knighted.
Unfortunately, no. What?
I wanted to get knighted.
Okay. Yeah, that would have been nice.
Do you want to know what we actually need to talk about right now, Alex?
What?
The fact that Benicio del Toro is the villain in Dora the Explorer, the movie.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, you know, a movie about Spanish and,
But is there a villain of Dora the Explorer?
Swiper, I guess, to an extent. Because, you know, he's always swiping. But then
I can't think of anybody else that's been a villain of Dora the Explorer other than Swiper.
Yeah, that's really it.
So Benicio's gonna do voiceover
Well,
to play a CG Fox.
or this movie's gonna be even dumber than we thought and actually, like, invent a villain.
Oh no!
Guys.
Are they actually going to take the College Humor sketch and make it real life?
I don't know.
Guys, the reason that worked was because it made no sense. There is such a thing as nonsensical humor.
Look, I don't really know what they're gonna do. Nobody really knows.
Nobody really knows.
I mean, I really hope it is just for the sake of him playing Swiper, because it's like, it's a show for preschoolers, but come on, not every damn kid's show needs to be Battle of Good and Evil, okay?
No.
Especially a show like Dora, which is just there to teach you your preschoolers.
Yeah, I'm not expecting a live-action reboot of Little Einsteins, okay?
Little Einsteins, the movie coming this summer. The Einsteins
They have
are
to
back.
fight to get Rocket back. No, we don't need that. Like, there's a reason that kids' cartoons are kind of leveled up as like preschool and kids of 5 and over and everything like that. It's because you have completely different plots that you're writing for each of those. That's why Sesame Street has never been complex.
That's a horn at the top.
When Sesame Street goes complex, it doesn't feel right initially, because, well, little kids shows are gonna have plots like, we need to help this person get to see their mommy,
Yeah, that's really what it should be.
or we need to get to the train station on time. That's what it should be, and unfortunately a lot of writers are overcomplicating things, to say the least.
Yeah.
That's the way that it goes, and it's really sad that they're doing it.
Careful, some of these.
Careful! Hey, come back here!
Hey, go back here! Oh
Ah, these birds. Ah! Get out of my face! Because there's also the ones that have, like, the pompadour hairstyles that like to push you off.
no! Yeah,
There's the pushy birds.
the pushy birds who like to be dicks. Because that's the way it goes. Ooh! And we have a new Hellboy poster. It's getting to be around that time when Hellboy would come out. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. Right there.
Ah!
I'll put it up for everybody else.
I
too.
survived only to die.
You did, in fact. So there you go, Hellboy.
Okay.
Very cool. April 12th. Okay. If I have time, maybe I'll try and swing by. That's unfortunately something that I need to address right here now on Drak Shadow, is that I'm just gonna go ahead and warn people in advance. 2019 might be kind of a slow year. And it's not because I'm intentionally looking to make it a slow year, it's because
There's
it's
a horn at the top.
I know there's a horn at the top, but that's
Like-
not what I need.
like, there'll be videos, don't get me wrong. But if you guys are looking for special events or stuff like that, That's kind of why, unfortunately, after we did the God of War giveaway and people loved it, we haven't really brought it back.
Yeah.
Is because we're way too busy to run a giveaway right now.